Finally, I caught you. Oh, I'm not after your patronage. I have something I'd like the Knights of Favonius to do for me, and I want you to pass on my request to the acting...
Oh, so it's Jean you were really hoping...
You are close with her. Well, I heard she has a lot of respect for you.
Anyway, what was it you wanted us to tell...
Oh, yes. I must apologize for being unable to visit the Knights in person, but the restaurant has been so busy lately. Unfortunately, it's right in this busy season that the route between here and Springvale, which is used for the delivery of art, the problem is that the suppliers in Springvale say that deliveries have nothing to do with them. They're just... That would be great. Please, ask Master Jean to send a party to clear out the hilly trails from the road to Springvale. Help at last. With Jean on the case, this will be solved in no time.
Seems like everyone really
Oh, I nearly forgot. Charles the bartender said he's been having some trouble too. Why don't you stop by and see?
Fine. In for a penny, in for a pound. Just the Paimon way.
What do you think this is, kiddo? A fruit juice store?
How rude! Especially since we're here to help!
Help? Oh, yes. You're the acting Grandmaster's new hotshot helper.
That's one way of putting it, but...
Great. Tell Jean I need my quarterly tax return forms then. It's time to get Elzer on to doing the accounts again. I must say, though, the tax rate on alcohol in Mondstadt is pretty steep. That's mostly down to Master D-Luke's successful business model.
Why are the accounts with Jean? Does she...
Acting Grandmaster Jean personally goes over all the accounts. After all, the wine industry is Mondstadt's main source of income.
Paimon never knew that. Jean's job is even harder than it's...
The acting Grandmaster's hard work indeed makes our lives a whole lot easier. We're certainly very lucky, but to put it bluntly, we just take it for granted that...
Wow! How do you sleep at night knowing how much pressure...
When you put it like that, I do feel quite ashamed. Although, I doubt the acting Grandmaster even has the time to spare for that.
Sounds like a poor excuse to do... Come on, let's go and see... Margaret? What are you doing?
My cat's gone missing. Have you... This is a bit worrying. What if Prince...
But we are on our way to an urgent meeting with...
You're on the way to see Jean? What a coincidence.
Paimon thought you were looking for a cat.
Yes, I wanted to see if Jean could help look for my...
Seriously? You want Jean?
What's wrong with that? Jean's a really nice person. Please mention it to Jean for me.
Hey! Hey! Ugh, unbelievable! Guess the case of Prince the Missing Cat is now added to the agenda. Acting Oh.
Oh, it's our honorary knight. Sorry, I must have been daydreaming. How can I assist?
Actually, it's not us who need your help. It's a bunch of...
I see. Well, thank you for your service to the people of Mondstadt. I have made a note of these commissions in my files, and I will... accordingly.
Great! We didn't miss out on anyone's commissions, did... Sarah's Hilly Churls, Charles' tax return, Margaret's cat. We'll be on our way then, Jean. Jean, are you... How's Jean holding up?
It's just burnout from work stress. She'll be fine after a good old rest. Thanks for bringing her here. She may have tried to keep soldiering on otherwise.
It's not a surprise, though. She does have a lot to get through every day.
Poor Jean. She's always been one to push herself too hard while overlooking her... This isn't the first time something like this has happened. Oh, You think so? I mean, she's the acting grandmaster and all. And we can't have her collapsing all the time. So you know, it's not like this is a personal thing. It's just out of love for concern for the greater good. Yes.
What's up with Barbara?
Anyway, you're an honor. While the master is down, the knights should share her burden.
That's a very good point, but shouldn't one of the fully qualified...
Jean has so much to do. An extra pair of hands. You should go and check in at the headquarters.
Paimon feels like she's trying to get rid of us.
Why is that?
Nothing. We'll leave you to it. Come on, let's... Oh, it's Kaya!
I've been waiting for you. I have been informed about Jean falling ill. On behalf of all of the Knights of Favonius, allow me to express my sincere gratitude for your assistance.
So courteous and polite. This isn't the Kaya Paimon knows.
Well, the circumstances warrant it. This is the acting Grandmaster herself we're talking about. Now, in addition to that thank you message, there was... It's like you read my mind. We have quite a connection, don't you think?
Things like helping to fill in for Jean.
Right. Although the commissions you reported to Jean have already been handed off to someone else, I am concerned that they will not be handled with due care without Jean's personal touch. So I am hoping that you can help out where you see fit. I will feel much more at ease knowing that the honorary knight is personally overseeing these cases.
You can flatter us all you want, but if...
Oh, I have far more important matters to attend to.
Fine then. So it's Sarah, Charles, and Margaret's stuff you want us to help... Lisa, are you here about the tax return?
Oh, hello, darling. You're quite right. After I heard about poor Jean, I thought I might lend a hand with some of her more...
Cool! Well, if we're no longer needed here, we'll be on our way.
Wait a moment. Actually, Charles here was wondering...
Please, allow... I just took a rather important order. But unfortunately, we've run completely dry, and the delivery from the If it's not too much trouble, could you go and do something about...
What's so urgent about this order?
It came in at the last minute. Literally just a few seconds ago.
Exactly. Hence the urgency.
So this is where Charles is...
Have you come to rescue me? I've been waiting, and all the time I've been working at the winery, this is the first time I've been robbed by Hill. If you'd taken any longer, I don't know.
Fear not! My friend here is a hilly churl exterminator.
Just as well. Then please escort this train and be careful with it. Just beating up the hilly churls is not the aim here. I'll be waiting up ahead.
Windblade!
No one escapes my sight.
From whence you came, one with my blade.
Thank you, my friend. I thought I was in deep trouble this time. I'll put in a good word for you with the gentleman.
Got it. I'll set off right away.
Amber, are you here to help out with Jean's commission?
Oh, hi. Yeah, I was just getting ready. Who better than an outrider to mop up some hilly churl? Oh.
Sarah, Sarah, what are you still stressing about?
You misunderstand me. I don't doubt your abilities. I'm just overwhelmed at the number of orders piling up in front of me. Another bizarre order came in just now. It's like they're hosting a banquet or something. Really? You don't mind help? That would be wonderful! You really are the good hunter's guardian.
Yeah, well, those hilly trolls are going to be a handful, too.
Well, why don't you take this order? Start by—
Are you sure he can be trusted? It might—
We're well past the point of aiming for perfection. This is now a fight to save the good hunter's business.
A fight?
For this dish we need 3 sweet flowers and 3 fowls. Okay, go and get ready. You two and—
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Have you brought me 3 sweet flowers? Have you brought me 3 sweet flowers? Yep, that's every— Now, order number 7 is for 1—
And so begins the story.
You did say you'd help Good Hunter out. Be sure to serve it while it's hot. Any news on that sweet madame? One sweet madame? This smells absolutely divine. This is nothing less than what I would expect from a head chef, never mind a sous chef. Since you cook so well, you might as well take this sticky honey roast next.
Sticky honey roast?
That's right. The knights order it almost every time they come here. Let me teach you the recipe for a—
Wait,
With your cooking skills, I don't think you will be doing a disservice to the Good Hunter brand. As soon as that sticky honey roast is ready, please bring it here. I'm still waiting on one sticky— This is— Wow! Did you really cook this? This is quite simply astonishing! You were born to be a head chef.
are we released from kitchen duty now?
Yes, thanks ever so much for your help. Amber, if you ever get tired of being an adventurer, there'll be a job waiting for you at Good Hunter. Where have you been looking? Prince should be somewhere around the marketplace.
There's a player nearby! That way! Let's go see!
My strength
Hard
still fails
work
me.
is all there is to the craft.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
So, yours is
Venti!
me here to help you? Why, on the contrary.
But Paimon just saw you talking to Margaret about—
Aha! So, Prince is the name of the feline fiend who thieved my spare astral iron strings. Though it gladdens my heart to see that the free-spirited ethos of Mondstadt is alive and well in creatures great and small, still, it's a bit audacious.
Prince is a mischievous little rascal.
Indeed.
Yes, quite. Now, let's see about getting ourselves an audience with His Little Highness Prince Rascal of Mon. I have a performance tonight, and without my spare strings, I shall have to disappoint my—
What would a kitty cat want with
Everyone knows cats go crazy.
What?
These lyre strings are made of astral iron, which contains animo energy. That makes them extremely durable, so I normally just roll them up in a ball. That's a trick of the trade.
The strings contain animo? That'll help us. It's time for you to use your elemental sight. I'm unsure there must be some—
Thank you all. Prince should be. Oh, take this fish. It's little Prince's favorite food. Prince should be somewhere around the marketplace. Prince should be somewhere around the marketplace. Remember, he's got black fur.
Hey, look! That black cat looks really familiar. Haven't we seen it in the cat's tail before? Oh, yep, that's Prince, all right. Wow, Prince has very keen sense. See if you can approach him crouching from behind. That way your footsteps will be... It must be difficult not being able to float if you're anxious to find Prince. Why not coax him to you with some... If you run out of fish, go grab some from the lake. Run out of fish, go grab... His senses are keener than we thought. His senses are keener than we thought. He can't have gone far, though. Why not track him with your elemental sight? Next time, try creeping up from behind. Quietly, of course.
Come take a look.
Or, if you're feeling patient, use some fish as bait and catch him off guard. Drat! He's run off again! But where is he going?
Prince! Oh, good boy! That's my Prince. I knew you'd come home to me. Oh, Princey, how could you leave me like that?
Looks like those two need some time to themselves.
Look at you. Did Prince take you on a bit of a wild goose chase then? Cheer up. Even if you didn't catch him, he's back here thanks to you. Oh, and he still has the astral iron strings with him. I dare say that a private performance played using these very same strings would not be an excessive way to show my gratitude.
What?
Apologies. At this distance, my cat allergy seems to be...
Oh, now Paimon gets why you didn't go looking for your strings by yourself?
Anyway, thanks for the help. I'll be going now.
I think we're finally finished with the commissions we were doing for Jean. A day in the life of Jean really is hard work. Wonder how she's feeling now. Hi, Barbara.
Welcome back. You must be exhausted. Jean has regained consciousness and should be back to her normal self soon enough.
That's great news. Let's go and see her.
But she just left the cathedral. I tried to tell her she needs more rest, but she wouldn't listen. She tried to act like she was fine and kept saying she wanted to get some fresh air. I bet you...
Where?
Oh, that huge tree at Windrise? That place is dedicated to Mondstadt's hero. Jean goes there whenever she feels...
Barbara, that's some pretty personal stuff. How do you know so much about Jean's innermost thoughts?
Jean, mentioned it to me, you know, before she left. That's what I'm worried about, too. But
don't worry, we'll take over nursing duty.
Great.
Lady Vanessa, I hope your watch over Mondstadt remains unclouded. I do not know if I, or the rest of the world, as you had hoped for, have become stronger. Huh?
Hi, Jean. Are you feeling better now?
Much better. I was not expecting you to come here.
Are you sure? We saw you beneath the tree just now, leaning on your sword. It looked like you were struggling. Are you sure you aren't pushing yourself too hard?
Oh, thank you. That means a lot to me. But I must find a way to cope with minor setbacks like this on my own. Otherwise, how can I be the protector that Mondstadt needs me to be?
You truly revere
I do. Vanessa was the first Grandmaster, a kind yet formidable woman. I have always hoped to follow in her footsteps. As the Lionfang Knight, she courageously overthrew the oppressive ruling aristocracy of her time. Then, she founded the Knights of Favonius and became known as the Dandelion Knight, spreading grace and compassion throughout the land.
Dandelion Knight? Isn't that...
Actually, all of the Knights of Favonius Masters throughout the ages have inherited the title of Dandelion Knight.
Oh, that makes... You too want to be as gentle as the Dandelion Knight, and yet as fierce as the Lionfang Knight.
Yes, I know it sounds like a huge honor, inheriting both these titles from Vanessa, but I see it more as a huge responsibility. After all, it is a lot to live up to.
Paimon thinks so too.
Huh?
Jean?
Who's there?
Finally, an opportunity comes to get rid of the Master in a moment of... How did they know about Jean's condition? Choosing this moment to strike is a low blow.
As long as my name is the Dandelion Knight, I swear...
Since this opportunity has slipped away...
Stop! After him!
Jean, you're still recovering.
No, I'm...
Jean, you can't keep doing this to yourself. Why can't you trust us to handle it?
I do trust you, but to let an enemy get away like this would be a major...
Fine, but at least...
Thank you for your understanding.
You're in for a little shock.
Windblade!
Thanks to Barbara's help, my condition is better than I thought.
The main thing is that you're safe. Now...
Yes, I should at least go and thank Barbara again.